done with the work day. It was very good morning. And now going to do heavy deadlifts. So last week did a deload type week, very unplanned, but very good. So now back to the programming, back to heavy lifting. So I'm not really sure what my numbers will be weight-wise, like what my top set will be. I know it's 3 sets, 5 reps, with the last set being as many reps as possible. I don't think I'll go over 300 pounds a day. I doubt it, but we'll see. But thankfully, my back is feeling a-okay. Last week it was just, my patient load was, I had a much bigger patient load, so my back was just wrecked. It just destroys my back being, like, leaning over the table all day long. But I feel amazing today, so I'm excited. We're gonna kill it.
Give me your electric touch.
Sets done. Did 260, 280, 295. Only got 5 reps, which kind of sucks, honestly, but it's all good. Now, just gonna do like light accessory stuff. Yeah, I mostly just focus on deadlifts this day, heavy deadlifts, and then just I'll probably do 1 bicep thing, not a whole lot. Welcome, boys and girls. I am going to show you guys some of the key shoulder mobility exercises I personally like to do. I generally make my patients do. So, starting off, before pretty much anything that is involving my arms, bench, even squats, bench, squat, back, shoulders, I like to do the band dislocation exercise. So that's where you're coming behind. You're standing, of course. But one of the cues with this is to not come in to extension. God, that even hurts. But keeping your pelvis neutral, like I always say. I have to squeeze my butt to create almost like a posterior pelvic tilt, and then coming through this way. And this is basically just to get the shoulders warmed up. And then sometimes I'll come like a windmill style. So all through this way. And that's just a simple, easy warm-up, loosening drill. Another one is getting rotation into the T-spine. So this is an exercise I like to do. With a lot of people, just to see how much thoracic rotation and extension they're actually lacking. So you come up to a wall, pretty close to a wall, down on all fours. And then you're gonna guide this arm across, and the whole time you're looking at your hand. So you come all the way up to here, and then rotate, come back down through. And a majority of my patients, they can't even get to this spot and come off the wall just because they lack so much rotation in the thoracic spine. Another key one is shoulder retraction, which again, a lot of people lack because we're so stuck in this forward position that we just cannot get our shoulders to come back, our shoulder blades to retract. So generally I'll just test them by just coming like this motion, but I think it's better to use a band again. So just so you have some type of resistance. It's a little low. Okay, so like so. And the cue with this is to just pull with the retractors of the shoulder blade, not using here. So a lot of people will do this motion. And again, that's because everyone is so stuck like this. The upper trap is really tight, the pec here is tight, and it's just pulling you forward. So the goal of this is to reestablish the retractors of the shoulder blade. So again, you're coming like this, and it's just a slight movement of you're just contracting that muscle. So you can do it from this level and then come from this level as well. So a lot of times I'll do this before I do any type of back movement, just to get the mind-muscle connection down before I actually start doing any type of movements. Last one. This one is for the depressors of the shoulder blade. Actually, rewind. So to go along with the retracting one, I'll progress from after they're able to do this motion is to hold it here and then come up. So you're getting retraction and you're depressing the shoulder blade as well. So like this, and keeping the shoulder blade stable the whole time and coming above, overhead. So incorporating those two movements. Last one, and I don't do this with every patient just because not everyone needs the same shoulder motion. Is it still drying? Mm-hmm. Okay. So again, this is more for an overhead motion where you're using a wall. So you're pressing into the wall with this arm to stabilize the other scapula and then coming overhead. And it's basically the same concept where you're retracting your shoulder blade and then just to keep it stable and then coming overhead. And it's not something you're just like going through the motions with. It's actually trying to engage the scapula and get those muscles firing. Woo! Okay, that is it. Actually, that's not everything, but those are a lot of the exercises that I like to do. So I always focus on retraction, some extension, rotation of the thoracic spine. And that's really what everyone needs is rotation of the thoracic spine, retraction of the shoulder blades. So we get out of this stupid position. Okay, thank you, goodbye. Thanks for filming.
Through the mud to find the present, no ignoring. I got 20,000 deep up in the street like we some warriors. My mama told me never bow your head. Whoa.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance.
How's that sweet tea?
It's unsweet.
It's as sweet as you are? We are at
When I kiss you, that's all. It tastes pretty sweet.
Sweet. We are at the best steakhouse. Steak is good, salad is lackey. Look at this.
You could have put more on there. You choose not to. Oh, mine wasn't lacking.
Oh, it's gone. Is it actually on my face?
I can put.
Babe, enough of that. Cut that comment out. Is it though? Are you looking at the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. We got the 12-ounce sirloin. Not gonna eat this. Not gonna eat that. Carbs will kill ya. Carbs will leave the death of ya. Just kidding. I'll probably eat this. No butter.
There's butter on there when they fried it.
Ah! I'm gonna write the nastiest Yelp review. I'm kidding, it's good. The steak is really good. But
You're killing me, bitch.
I'm killing?
You're killing me.
What do you mean killing you? Because you want to eat?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take one more bite of the salad, it'll be gone. Okay. Cool. And you can eat.